Welcome. All leaders in this world have 24 hours. It depends on us that how we use our time. Now, if a person says that I do not have sufficient time to complete my work, means that person is wrong. Any successful person in this world, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, or if I take any name of any successful person, all leaders, all great people have 24 hours in his or her life. It depends on you. It depends on you that how you use your time. So what we have to do, we have to use our time efficiently, and that's what we will talk about today in today's video, that how to use our time efficiently, time management. Now, time management is very important. If you are doing any work, if you are not managed, first of all we have to learn that how to manage us, how to manage our time, because time management is very important. If you want to complete, if you want to complete our any goal, means we should have a time management. For that we should set a time bound, that yes, in this time bound I have to finish this work, and once we will have a time bound, then you can complete any work, you can complete any work with your timeline. So how you can do that, that's what we will talk in today's video. How you will be able to set your time, how will be able to manage your time in the best way. So time management, let's start this video. The first thing that comes in our mind is that we should make a to-do list. And yes, this is really important for us, for making a to-do list. And when we are going for sleep, we have to sit with a paper or a pen, and we have to write down that what we will do today, we will what we have done today, and we have to write down everything, and we have to think about that, and at the next page we have to write that what we have to do tomorrow. First of all, the first step for making a to-do list is that you should, first of all, you should sit with a peaceful mind. Your mind should be in one direction, you should be focusing on one thing, and just thinking that what you have to complete today, what is the thing, what is your goal, that you should be done tomorrow with. So first of all, you have to write every work that you have to do tomorrow. After that, you have to give that work a time, that in how much time you have to do that work. Because once you have a time limit, that yes, this is the time by which I have to finish my work, you will be very passionate, you will be very focused about that work, that yes, this is the time limit, I have to focus that work, and yes, I am pretty sure that you will be complete that work. And when you have wrote that time, then you have to just make a box. Now why I'm saying this, make a checklist. Yes, checklist is very important. The work you done, just make a tick. It is very good for you if you did that work. But the work that you did not did, the work that you did not did, just make a cross on that. Why you have to make a cross on that? Because at the next day you have to again take that goal and try to achieve that. That's how you have to just write down a paper that I have to achieve, give that a time limit. By this time I have to do this work. And after that you have to just go on your bed. And as you know, let me tell you, at night our subconscious mind is 95% activated. So what we have to do, we have to think about that what we have to do tomorrow. Because when you will think about that, your subconscious mind will program everything in your mind, that what we have to do tomorrow. And once you are programmed with everything, you will wake up motivated, you will try to complete your goal, and you will achieve everything. Now here's a very important formula for all of you. And yes, that is, eat the big frog first. Eat the big frog first. Now what does this mean? Let me tell you. The first thing that you have to do, the first work that you have to do in your day, should be long work, should be the work that by which brings you consistent in your work, which brings you more focus on your work. By this you will be active and more focused by your whole day. So what we have to do, we have to first of all write down the hard works, the works that consume more time, that give us more result, and that's our main goal. We have to first of all write that. And the work which is like small, which consumes very less time, we have to just put that in the last of the list. And that's how you can make your to-do list, and you can complete your goal and achieve your milestones, and you can get success in your life. Now that was about planning your day. The next thing which is important, that is stop procrastination. Now stop procrastinating. Why I'm saying that? Because right now, I've seen lots of people, they are lazy. They think that I will do this work tomorrow. I don't want to do this work. I will do this work day after tomorrow. I will do this work 3 days later, 4 days later, or lots of people even think that I will do this work 1 month later or 1 hour later. Now, once you program this thing in your mind, then your subconscious mind take it as a message and program it in your mind. And when it is programmed, then you will be not able to complete that work as at the time you want to do it. So that's the reason the best way is to delete that habit from your mind. Stop procrastinating, because procrastinating is totally a time waste. Lots of people think that if I will procrastinate, yes, when you complete a work, you take a break for some time. And I will tell you even that thing in this video, that after working for 25 minutes, you should take break of 5 minutes. This will bring flow in your work, and that's how you will be remain focused. But stop procrastination, that I will do this tomorrow, I will do this day after tomorrow, because once you start doing that, this will come into your habit, and once this will come into your habit, that will be very bad for you, and that will waste your time. Most of your time it will be wasted. Okay, so stop procrastinating from today. Avoid multitasking. When we do our work, we should be focused, because when we are doing two work at once, then our mind is distracted in the two ways, and we cannot focus on one thing very deeply. So that's why we should avoid multitasking, because multitasking is, if I say, that is a work that you are just wasting your time on. Now, if you know, our mind is programmed like we can do only one work at a time. If we even try to do two works at a time, we would be not able to do that work fast. And once we would be not able to do it, then it will just show that how we are wasting our time. And even the people who procrastinate, who do multitasking, they finish their work after a long period of time. So stop multitasking. Yes guys, this is a humble request to all of you. Stop multitasking if you want to achieve a big thing, if you want to achieve a big goal in your life. The next thing is limited distraction. Learn to say no. Learn to limit distraction. Try to avoid the more toxic people you avoid. Now lots of people, I have seen that in the morning, lots of people go listen to the news, and just their mind is distracted in the negative headlines that are on the newspaper, and they are distracted their whole day. Because once the no the thing that you listen the morning, the thing that you listen, the thing that you read in the morning, that gives impact on your whole day. So limit distraction. Now lots of people have toxic friends, like they sometimes they just try to tell them the news that what is happening here and there, and just gossip to you, and just try to waste your time. Even they are not doing anything successful in their life, and even they are trying to waste your time. So it is better that you remove that kind of toxic people from your life, and try to stay away as possible. And and one thing is also very important, that you should learn to say no. Now lots of people will come to you, they will say let's do this work, let's do this work, but you have to stick to your goal. You should never say yes, because yes, saying yes is good in your opportunities, only if there is an opportunity. But say no when there is a thing that is distracting you, which is distracting your goal. So limit distractions. The next thing is prioritize and organize your work. Now you should have a priority. You should organize your work. Now, as I told you in the first slide, that we have to make a to-do list. Now once we make our to-do list, that means simply that we are prioritizing that what we have to do from the starting to the beginning. We are organizing. The first we have to do the hard work. First of all, we have to eat. First of all, we have to eat the big frog, and at the end we have to eat small frogs. That simply means that first of all we have to do the hard work, and then we have to do the small work. Means you are organizing your task, you are organizing your work. And once you will apply this all things in your day, then I'm promising you your whole day would be cleaned. You will be thinking that yes, my whole day was productive, and I did something, and I achieved something today. Yes, you will think that. Why? Because you have prioritized your day, that what I have to achieve today and what I have to do today. The next thing, set smart goals. Your goal should be specific. Now see, I'm telling you about the meaning of how we can set smart goals. The first thing is smart goals, specific goals. Now let me tell you a thing, shiny object syndrome. Now what does this mean? Lots of people see other and say that I will also do this. If he is doing this, I will also do this. Now what happened when you do this? You never ever success. Why? Because you are seeing others and you are copying others. You are seeing others and you are copying others. Stop doing this. You should having a specific goal. Your goal should be measurable. Now the next thing which is important for setting a smart goal is your goal should be measurable. Means when I tell you that you are having a to-do list, means you are measuring that what I have to do, what I have done today, and what is the milestone, what is the work, what is the goal that I completed today for my for my life, for achieving a success in my life. You have to measure that. And the next thing is you should have achievable goal. Now achievable goal is very important. You should be setting achievable and realistic goal. The goal should be not just anything like you are making a joke of yourself. So your goal should be achievable and realistic. And for setting a smart goal, one most important thing is having a time limit, having a time bound. Because once you have a time bound that yes, by this time I have to complete this work, means you will 100% you will complete that work. Why? Because you are having a time limit. Okay. The next thing is quadrant system. Now now understand this, very important. This is really important for you. Now when you make your to-do list, you have to make four box on your sheet, like four squares on your sheet. And the first square will tell you that what is urgent. Now here is urgent. Now the next, and at the same like this you have to write down important, at the below of that you have to write not important, and at the you have written urgent, you have to write the like just at the side of it not urgent, and you have to make four squares. Now let me tell you what you have to write in the four squares. Now at the first square, at the first square means I'm talking about this square, which is urgent, which work is urgent for you and which work is important for you. You have to do that work right now, because that is also urgent for you and that work is also important for you. So never ever try to procrastinate that work, because that is also urgent for you and that is also important for you. So do that work now, because that work is urgent for you and also important for you. The next thing is not urgent. This box determines not urgent and not important. But yes, it is important, but it is not urgent. Now what urgent means, that we have to do, it is important for us, we should do it how much fast we can do it. And important means that it is important for our life, it is important for our success. Now not urgent means that it does not require that we should, yes we, it does not need that we have to do it just fast, just we have to do it right now. But yes, that is important. So yes, you have to schedule a time, means you have to make a time bound to complete that work. Now at the third square, the work which is urgent for you, which is important for, which is not important, which is urgent for you, but the work which is not important for you, you have to delegate that work. Means you have to give that work for someone, you have to give that work to someone who can do it for you. Okay, so delegate that work. The fourth square determines delete. Now how? Because this is not urgent and this is also not important, so eliminate that work from your to-do list, like some things like watching news or scrolling social media. These things are not urgent and also not important, so just delete it from your to-do list. So that's it for today, guys. If you like this videos, like this video and subscribe to this channel, and if you are watching this on Facebook, follow to my page. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.